Lockdown. We're doing this prestigious today. Because I don't know why lockdown is just like not popular at 4:05 in the morning. It's so weird. Anyway, we're doing Ghost in the Machine. At least I'll start out with, so I think switch shooting is probably viable. I know we've done this in the past. Help me, Mike. I need help. So it's, you know, it's logged somewhere. And I was on kind of a mission kick for a minute, but I don't, yeah, me and Mike really starts. I have to. When you're a father, you have to. I am. It's on my heart to be better with my kids. I switched my keyboard, by the way. I don't know how it sounds in the mic. Hopefully a little bit better. For some reason, Windows 10 decided not to recognize my old Dell keyboard, and basically just, you know, say I only operate under like the beyond 2000 models. It's not that old, but it's still it's fairly old. Anyway, what else do we have here? I know we have a trinket. we have a bunch of trinkets. Oh, we have the anti-fire one. That's right. So we can do C42. I think we do that with our Shadow Sun now. The only, like, for the longest time, the only gear I had was Chaos. So we'll rock out the Prestige here, and we'll go from there. Kind of looking on the Discord server too to see if I want to, you know, jump in any voice chat there, but I don't see anybody active there. I don't know why. 4 in the morning, why isn't this constantly active? I know we've been doing a bit of Maple Story lately. Maple Story 2. Game is fun. Right now, I know that's probably not the most interesting thing in the WoW. I'm going through the story mode with the priest, and oh jeez. So from what I'm looking at on PvP in there, one thing I liked. I'm trying to practice my switch shooting. You guys want to have a conversation? Come on now. But the what I like doing in any game for PvP is coming up with let's go cheesesteak. What's your actual name? Cheese-a-tato. Cheese-tato. Got it. Need to restart the lobby? Don't get it. Okay, well, send me an invite. I'm not going anywhere really. But anyway, what I like doing is taking unconventional methods. Like for this game, swordsmanship in PvP was like just the way to go. I like taking unconventional methods and just making them actually viable, like gunning. But then we got the gunner update, and everybody can gun now. Are we restarting an EU? What's going on? Okay. I'm ready. I got my stranger garb on. There's no zoom in here. It's unfortunate. I want to see the intricacies of the game graphics. Let's go. Let's go, boys. We might do the Halloween Prestige too, because why not? Hello. Hello. Who else is on here? Maybe we can, sorry. Teepin, also another Australian, I believe. Divine. Come, let us dominate. Hello. It just rolled over. Like, I think 3 in the morning Eastern Standard Time is when all this stuff resets. I also want to do, we might as well do the Dark Harvest. A pinch of salt. The Dark Harvest doesn't take too long. I got time management. Okay, we gotta go. We've been kind of meditating here for like 4 minutes. What else can we do for Ghost in the Machine? I can do Nitronome Graviton Bomb. Or Graviton and... Ooh, we haven't done that. But I'll get shocked to all oblivion if we do Graviton Voltage. Thinking about it. We do switch shooting so much, but it's my strength, man. Even though I mess up, like, my shots every, like, 10 or 15. I'm used to, my frame rate used to be horrible. Like 2 generations of computers ago. It used to be even worse than that. Hello. There we go. It's like toxic, but it's nixic. Let's do this. Here's a pretty kitty. You are. Just look in that mirror. Anyway, we should probably feed you at some point. You're probably starving to death, man. Power Star. We only have one left. We can't. Eat a plasma cell. It's good for you. Puts hair on your chest. Makes your arms grow. So we'll sit on here until he's ready. You don't need arms, though. You need wings. You need another power to fly besides levitation. Just shove 5-star materials down his throat. I know it's more... I don't know why we're keeping our maiden steers even. It's more profitable if we save 2 and make like with the... Oh my gosh, got paralyzing power on my legs. You know, but I don't jump down here so much unless you see me on here anymore. I'm probably not farming or getting any, but I know we need to invest in the future by getting some trinkets. Make sure we always have that sustain, that extra HP. We can do without a 3rd weapon slot. We've done it for a while in LD, but we need, trinkets are just about mandatory, at least in my standards. I'm not the guy that gets makes huge difference. You got to be extremely offensive if you have no defense. Even guard shield's not quite enough. All right, Mike is getting impatient. He's getting quite angry. Have you seen the look in his eyes? Kind of wish I had an Antigua just so I can, or a blaster even. Speaking of that stuff, dude, I know about watching or listening to Blay go off. It's like I can't believe you guys are actually happy about them making you pay to take auto target off. And I'm like, well, baby steps, man. Oh man, Krusty, you and your things. You don't have our dash back. But baby steps, right? Like, there's so much you would want in this game. Please run to change here and there, like balancing the blasters and what else? Oh, we got another 5-star. See what I mean? I should have saved the other stuff. We'll eventually get to balancing the blasters, nerfing the Akron, taking the Polaris just out of LD because when 30 people use it, the Java just cannot handle itself. It's like my 2-year-old giving her the keys to the car. It's like, sure, I could do this in theory, but if you overwhelm me with this much stimulus that I am not trained on, you might be setting us both up for failure. You as a father, and me as a child, my safety. But by all means, if you give it to me, I will do my best to make you happy. Oh my goodness. We're dropping early. We need to go. We need to use this. Okay, need a dash, please. We're just becoming a huge victim of shock. I'm sorry. Was that me? I'm so sorry. I love Farmer Shock. Who doesn't? This part of the music always reminds me of we're being under a toilet or something, or a crazy Nine Inch Nails video where nihilism is the answer to everything because nothing else makes sense. Which I disagree with, by the way. This is supposed to be a soft-sounding keyboard. So if it's blowing your mind, I'm sorry about that. Thank you. Shinings, we need them. But anyway, baby steps in lockdown, man. You start out slow, so the option to have AT off. So that way in 20 plus years, we'll eventually have our fully upgraded, lovingly deserved balanced lockdown. And you'd have to have 1 monthly 4v4 match. Because it's very rare, at least for me, to actually get people in a match. Ooh, please. And my time in the morning now. That's being a little bit self-seeking. If I want to, I think fire should end him. If I think that all of LD should conform to the ways of old Blue Flood, because he was a very angry young man. I believe in my wisdom. I might have gotten a little bit better. I tried to dash. Gotta create some distance here. Thank you, Freeze. Dude, these statuses. Pretty cool. So when am I gonna have a chance to upgrade this stuff that people have given me? I want to make an Akron King. Thank you very much, by the way. It's still on my to-do list, and I did promise I would make it, so I kind of got it, right? Or no, he made it conditional, and I'm cool with the condition part. If you give me conditions, and I am honor bound to do them, so I'm not gonna like sell it or anything. But still, it's difficult to find time. Is all I'm saying. We're here to help. Ooh, don't blow up. You know what? We'll be runners. We're not exactly the most offensive power in this party. We don't have a brandish. Oh, who's a smarty pants? Do, 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 do. It's got to be the hats. Okay. Underwater yet again. Still my favoriteest, prestigious ever. We'll come back for that. It's right over here, right? The next step in lockdown, I think, besides you just eliminate the Polaris line. But we can theory craft till the cows come home. And in modern day era, I don't think anybody knows what that means. So we can theory craft, but it's like talking to myself in a video. That's how much of a change it's actually going to make in our modern day. Especially since the game is it's basically it's a veteran game now, man. One of the reasons that this game gets more views than any others because I'm so sorry. The loyalty aspect. If you're still playing Spiral Knights right now, you have it's not even a commitment. It just feels good to play. Nostalgia. Maple Story 2, it's great fundamentally and the mechanics, and it has everything you'd want in a game. It's a little too cute for my sake. I get older, but the game somehow got younger. So I don't know if it kind of doesn't fly in that direction for me. But I've already invested so much in here, and the people have been playing for a while. You know people, you've built relationships. You want to keep them. You don't want to lose them. Just from even a deistic standpoint, God is relational. The whole point of it is to establish that relationship and to keep it, not to just cut you off. That's actually kind of like the Muslim standpoint, where God is, you are just an ant to him, and anything you do is so insignificant you can't really do anything. But you can say the prayers, and if your good works outweigh your bad works in life, then you're good to go. Unfortunately, that comes with a lot of uncertainty, at least in my opinion. I'm not going to get into the whole Muslim aspect of it now, though. But anyway, continue on. What a huge derivative, right? We talk about balancing lockdown to the apologetics of the Muslim community. Hello. Okay, good. Let us go. We want to. It's only there's monster loot down there. Let's not worry about it. Let us just continue on. Be part of the crew. We were a hauler. Speaking of haulers, the game RimWorld. I don't know if anybody's played that before. That game's been out for a year or two. I got a notice on my in-feed for Steam that RimWorld is now available. It just came out. But it's the final version. We forget that some of these games that we play are in open beta testing for years. And in my opinion, that's when they Slay the Spire, which I'm playing right now. It's probably one of the best card games I've ever played. Even that game is an open beta, but it feels like a finished project that they just constantly update. We need to go over there. Mike, you have not done nothing yet this match. Start to contribute, my friend. Okay. Bullets bounce to the left. Remind yourself of the simple mechanics. Okay, you got this. Oh, thank you. I thought we were the hauler. So anyway, for those of you that have no idea what I'm talking about, the RimWorld hauler, that's I don't know, ooh, that was bad. I don't know about a class, but it's something that, dude, so good. It's something you have to do. Can you stop picking up every other potion but the one I want you to pick up? In order to, you have to organize stuff, right? So you need, you can't just have your food lying around everywhere. You gotta haul it into the refrigerator. Or you can't have, if somebody happens to die, you don't want their corpse to be sitting there. I don't even know if this is actually a right kind of translation of it. You don't want their corpse to be sitting there. You want to, put them in a grave, so you gotta haul them somewhere. So hauling is the thing, and people are better and worse at hauling. you know, respectively. He was hiding behind there almost the whole time, I think. Iron Hulk. At my last job, since hold on, I know that for some reason, when the screen loads, it like destroys OBS. Java itself it's like an old washing machine. Speaking of which, mine just kind of died. We have to go to the laundromat now for a bit. I think a fuse blew because one of the gears got stuck and it overloaded everything. Oh my goodness, I'm so sorry. Let me fix this. I mean, you saw most of it, so I'm not going to change it too much, but... There. We are professionals. That's how we do things. Like I don't know why some games jump up so many, like I'll play Slay the Spire and it'll be tinier. I have to expand it. So that's my own fault for not seeing that. It looked like it was working fine. Anyway, so my last job, there was a lot of Muslims there, so I got to have some great conversations for Christian versus Muslim perspective. I mean, like a lot, to the point where, and if you were watching this for a while, hopefully, like you might have retained some of this, but like, you know, just practicing my stabbing. During Ramadan, which is like their holy week, we were actually considering having mandatory overtime because we thought so many of them would call off because they couldn't get scheduled off. But no, they were good. It's not until sundown where they have their festivities, so a lot of them are very loyal, and with the old works mentality, which every other religion except Christianity basically has. You know, they all came to work and did their thing. You know, but just like any other worldview, you can't stereotype the Muslim perspective, right? Just because they're Muslim doesn't mean they're going to be loyal to word. Just because you're Christian doesn't mean you're you know, gonna love your neighbors yourself. I mean, you can just look at the culture right around me. Ooh, that was close. At least in my local area right here, there's this sense of entitlement that it's just ridiculously overwhelming. And it comes with like the addiction kind of personality, or no, personality. What's the word I'm looking for? Persona? I don't know. So if you're addicted to something, like what happens is you want that reward. But the thing about pleasure versus pain, like anything in life, you become callous toward it. So if you are callous to pain, that's a good thing. You become stronger, you become better. But if you become callous to pleasure, eventually you start seeking a reward that's greater and more potent than your body or mind can even want. And we as humans are going to find more of a shortcut to get to that reward constantly. So it's only a matter of time. Oh my goodness. It's only a matter of time before you have that. You take this addictive mindset. And it's everything. It's money. And even if you resist it for so long, the urge is there. The urge to fulfill your pride, if that's what you were going for, you know. But it's going to eventually come to a point where, and you see this in like Enron and a whole bunch of other places, where the people put more emphasis. Mike, you haven't done a whole lot. Let's pick it up now. Where they want more money. It's never enough. It's the feeling inside the world where people they're like you're never fulfilled, and it's the want feeling. Because we have eternity in our hearts. If you're strong, you want to get stronger. If you're rich, you want to get richer. If you know a lot, you want to know more. If you're good at Spiral Knights, you want to get better. If you have one piece of Black Cat gear, you want the other. You know, you're not. Oh no, I'm so sorry. Brain, help. And that's because there's a. Forget, was it? It's not Pascal. Who said it? No, definitely not Voltaire. I don't know why I went that route. Help. But we have there's a vacuum in our hearts, And the only thing that can fill that vacuum is something that's transcendent and eternal and infinite. Like, you can even go far as to say that. Like, what can fill that urge inside of a person that really, you know, will meet the need of never wanting to go even further? There's no sense that you can think of in your mind. You'll be like, I've reached it. That's it. Because when you hit that sense, that's also when death begins. Because you don't want to grow anymore. You want a sort of eternal growth or eternal life. You know, a lot of this stuff is very biblical. You don't want to, if you're going for enlightenment, the old Buddhistic kind of thing. That's actually actually not on the atheistic paradigm. I'm not gonna. Yeah, it actually I can go that far to say it's kind of a cop out, because you're not being part of life. You're just kind of opting out of it. You're opting out of the general. You know, I want to grow. I want to be a part of life. I want to contribute. I want to interact with everything that's going on here. Instead, you're like, I want to go toward nothingness. I want to absolutely hit the supreme nothing and reach a state of permanent bliss where I don't have to be callous to fear or pleasure or thank you for that well-timed shield bump, swift strike. You were good for a lot of stuff. You don't, oh, so bad. But you don't have to be callous to that stuff. Right? Being like, oh my goodness, you're too good. You got moves all day, my friend. I don't know why oh, my shield broke. Like, why did we take damage there? Just start running. Some of the greatest people that you know and I know are not the ones that are like have the life handed to them, but they have like they've had some of the hardest struggles that just made them callous to and made them tougher in the martial arts world. I can strongly vouch for this. I got it. I'm American. I got it. Oh no. This is stranger danger. We almost outran the heart. Almost. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know if I'd ruin their day up there. Mike, can you take him out? But at least we'll try to go forth and make the way ahead a little bit clearer. I'm sorry, Krusty. I'm sorry. Anyway, oh, cat. I only have two legs. If I could switch to a third, ladies. Listen, don't read into that too much. So for this game, let's backtrack a bit, right? We got into some moral, fundamental, transcendental, my tongue. It's 4:28 in the morning. Ooh, let's go. Oh, there's our future pet food. Get 2 sun silvers. So let's back up. I kind of wish at this point in the game that guns were not the meta. It'd be nice if you could have some sort of a balance for all three, like the whole bomb perspective. I still think next time I gotta. The thing is, like, even though I said there's, you know, you're going for the loadout. Like, again, that's another example of you can never be fulfilled in this game because you're looking for a loadout that's just like your be all end all, and you think you find it, but no, something else trumps it. And it wasn't Riverith. Who was it? Rinth? I forget. They got so mad that somebody actually used a bomb versus a Black Cat general loadout. That they, like, you know what? You're using a single bomb, Polaris, and ruin the game. They know better. And just because one person, they couldn't adapt, they couldn't grow. They want to hit on to the stagnant thing. And same with like a person like Elk if you still play the game for damage. Because no one else can touch you just because of pure ping computer advantage. Not even... You having some issues out there, brother. Oh no. Not even necessarily because of a skill level. You haven't reached that point, and you know it. But once you don't want to adapt, you're gonna you'll hit that point where how dare you interrupt the paradigm? How dare you grow? And that's when you hit like the generational differences too, like the old versus the young. The old wants to stay old and keep the world as it is, but that's not reality because of the mistake we made in the past. Any of us, because we're all sinners. The world is destined to change, and we are destined to end. That's just mortality. Thank you. Okay. Anyway, let's shoot some things. Okay, well, I can't see because of my own text. There we are. No talking. Okay. Oh no! What have we done? Let's speed up. Let us be shocked less. Thank you, Spray Perk. Speaking of which, Mike, there you go. Hey, as long as you feel like you're doing something that's amazing, get out of here. That was a nice combo block. Let's get you in the corner. Does the keyboard sound softer? I'm trying to shoot the shock out of them. There we are. Got the last hit. We win. Mike. Oop. Oop. I don't see any numbers flying up on the screen, so like our contributions to this match are probably not the best. But... Here we go. We shot him twice. The volt edge is probably just straight up ending. We might as well go over here and see if we can knock some of these dudes out. Whoop. Le, ole, ole, ole. Psh. 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 And stop. No, no! We will fight from back here. Oh, no. That was a mistake. Help. That ups our defense. I don't know. Ooh. Ooh. Let's never get shocked ever again. I think that'll help us out. That'll help out our cause. And I immediately went back. I'm gonna say, uh-oh. Alright. This is a little busy over here. A little busy. We're gonna hang out here in the middle. Not get killed by a zombie, hopefully. There we go. That Sprite perk is actually really helping. We need to slow down our switching. Our frame rate's not destroyed completely. This is another thing that's like, you know, old games versus new games. Java cannot really adapt. It's like a set program language for the most part. So, having to do the I'm sorry! I hope it didn't end one of my friends. Having it do... Ooh! Well, we're out of shield. Guess we're sitting here now. Having it do the miraculous. Oh, this is so weird. We are the best players on Earth. Let's get out of here. We have no shield and we're being shot. We have no business being the pusher. Oh my goodness. You know what? Well, yeah, you go do it. You got it. Alright, back to the toilet music. Come on now. That's the, one of the, you know, boons of the Alchemer. You might be able to, like, switch shoot and do some clever stuff here and there, but at the end of the day, if you get a frame spike... Oh! I missed. If you get a frame spike, that's it. Oh, boy. Alright, we got this. Please go down. Please go... There we go. Give me the stuff. We don't have total shock immunity. But we can still... Oh, man. We can still make it... Oh, man, excuse me. Now's our chance. Okay. I want to do that too, but I don't think I have that feeling down in my bones that goes electric baby when you turn it on. You did it. Okay. I'm sorry, Krusty. I noticed your activity with the orbit gun has been less and less, but at least we have this boss coming up that they don't seem to want to fix its weak points, or maybe they don't know about it. I say they, like they's big brother. Oh my goodness. And these guys have the permanent broken frames over them, so they just look majestic. And they're glowing. Anyway, I don't know, I guess fire? Fire charge? Come on, Krusty, we got this. Cha-cha-cha-cha-cha-cha. Come on, buddy. Hello. Wait, we're still waiting on... Oh no, you're dead. Krusty, I'm sorry. We can do this. Oh, we should move. Cheese Tato, you gotta go. I mean, we could do the tentacle dance out there if we wish, but again, that's something you don't really want to dive into too much. One more? You'll help, man. Unless you're like me and you have like, I think I have one spark of life left. Type lag. We're going in. Rah! Rah! Look at all that damage we're doing. I don't know if we hit the cap or not. You're shocked. It's okay. My Swift Strike can take a pounding. This is an example of something that heals that shouldn't. My shield doesn't break. Oh, what's that one game I used to play? Dude, I gotta look. What is it called? I'm looking it up. You can deal with it. Begins with an M. I'm probably dying right now. I can't even see it. I played it for a little bit. Played a couple episodes of it. But anyway, though, I can't find it. Whatever the warrior was, like he had like 7 disposable shields or something. You're just having the most action-packed day out there. And I think that's actually pretty realistic when you think about it. You guys came out here because I wasn't keeping track. We all lost count. Don't die. It's okay. Mike. I think we did it. It's okay, Krusty. Well, I took some damage. Might as well use my thingy here. Very odd. That doesn't happen to... Again? Maybe they did fix it. We'll stay on the edge, because it seems like that tends... Okay, just kidding. There goes our shield. Now we just gotta dodge. We can dodge. We've dodged before. That kind of went right through us, but that's alright. Don't you dare follow my lead. I don't even know how to count. I'm gonna shoot him. I'm gonna shoot him. Oh. Oh. You died a warrior. I don't know if we'll do it. We might have to wait another phase. I tried. I have no blitz. I only have a strike needle and I didn't bring it. You know what? We should use number 6, number 2. We'll do that next time. I think that sounds smart. Ow. What else are we using these on? That is some loud shock. We'll just come up here for a minute. Get away from that noise. Oh my goodness. The Cheese Tato. What a great name. Nope, not yet. Oh, my face! That should be it, right? No. Got 2 down. You and me, Cheese. We got this. I have no idea. Like, I switch shoot everything. Regardless of outline. Now, why did that make no noise? Alright. No, we should have done 2. That's okay. It's use number 6. I mean, get shocked. 6. Oh my goodness, we're so bad. I'm so sorry. You know what? Let's get rid of all other options. Maybe this will help. Right now we're prolonging it. Maxic, thank you. You came back. I understand what the why you might give up there, Cressy. It's okay. You've already used up too many sparks. Oh. Looks like they're seriously just trying to destroy OBS. Beautiful. Alright, well. Yep, I threw mine into the ether. Sorry. So we get 2, and then we do 6, and then we come in here. Ah, he's already dead. We did it. I was about to unleash my ultimate rage. Super Saiyan power. Yep, lag destroyed most of the Singaporean guild. I think that's where the pack's like mostly from. Anyway, more stuff like this. I like this there's a little storyline here. It's kind of lighthearted, sorta. We need. So we'll put this, and I think I still need heat on my Sutaruska. And is that it? Yeah. Sutaruska. But like Adventure Time, I'm on season 3 now. I'm watching it with my daughter. Cause she watched it when she was 3. But I think she has no idea what was going on, and that's okay. I don't think I did either. But now we're watching it again, and like it starts out all lighthearted. It's dude, 10 seasons of that show. I didn't even realize. Thank you for the radiance. Oh my goodness, we might be able to heat up the big bad sword, the Mountain King. But that show goes from like lighthearted, bubblegum, happy, clappy. Second season's kind of like deals with adult issues. Third one, there's like cultic references in it. I think the 4th season, it goes in like post-apocalyptic type horribleness. Like it just goes downhill, and like I guess this past year they ended the series. Yeah, but you can only go so far. I definitely didn't carry. Let's do another prestige. We got some time. Or do we? I think we'll just end it here. We'll see if we can upgrade the Mountain King and go from there. But yeah, Adventure Time. So the next one, the next gen for Adventure Time is dude, new lockdown loadout. Sutaruska Griffin. We're doing it. Don't think we don't. Suda, the Ender of Lives. The animation appeared above the terminal. That's funny. We'll see what we got. Maybe we can level the suit, or maybe not. Kablam! Dude, 6 radiance. I'll take it. And food for Mike. Beautiful. Oh, cat, you are adorable. Just heard my hip pop. Oh, meow, meow, meow. Meow, 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 meow. What is this loading screen stuff? Can I just load it onto like an instant flash drive? We did it. Alright, so... Can we? Nope. Not yet. So we're gonna have to wait for ultimate power. I think that'll do it for this one, so... Once again, thanks for watching. The Terminator still exists. Drink Eater. thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed this this stream / port over to YouTube. Click the like button, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. Or is there lockdown going on? Let me know what you thought, and I'll see you next time. Like, seriously, whenever you see SK up here, I'm gonna be streaming it. So I mean, if you're on at 3 or 4 in the morning, you know, keep a lookout for me. I'll see you guys next time. Take care.